And you'll know that this week, breakfast, in fact, the whole of the BBC is looking at scams and how to avoid them, whatever age you are.
Now, Ben has been looking at how fraudsters are now targeting younger people too.
Yes, and it's increasingly common. So I'll tell you what we've found out. Good morning. As part of our special focus on scams this week, we started a tally at midnight on Monday to illustrate how much money is being lost to scams. UK Finance estimates it's an average of £2,000 every minute, which means nearly, here it is, £6.5 million in just over 2 days, up to when the programme came on air this morning. And as we've been finding out, anyone can be fooled by a scam. Older people are vulnerable, but research shows younger people are as well. Nearly a third of 18 to 35-year-olds said they'd lost some money to a scam or because of fraud. Nearly three-quarters said they've received an unexpected email or a text asking for their money or information. And last year, scammers, you saw it there, took more than £143 million from people aged 11 to 29. We've been speaking to Omar, who's 22. He spotted an advert on social media offering work. The company seemed genuine. It had a customer service team and a named contact. But after depositing money as part of so-called daily tasks, he realised he'd been scammed.
My first reaction was just, I've ruined my life. But one thing is losing money while you're investing into a business and you're learning something from it. And another thing is being scammed. And £6,000 is a lot of money for a 22-year-old, right? And especially when it's like basically all you have and you've had to go in debt.
So Omar reported his case to Action Fraud and is currently with the Financial Ombudsman. He wanted to highlight his case to help other people avoid being tricked too. Action Fraud has some advice for young people. It says, be cautious about any unfamiliar contacts and websites. Be careful about who you send money to and never do it by bank transfer. Remember, trusted organisations will not pressure you into sending money. TikTok, which is where Omar saw the initial fake job ad, says it's working with Action Fraud to highlight and remove such adverts and that it provides advice to users on how to avoid scams. As always, we'd love to hear from you this morning on your experience of scams. Also, there's lots of good advice on the BBC website's scamsafe page. There's information on how to spot suspicious activity and what to do if you're in that unfortunate position of losing money to a scam. We'll have more on that throughout the morning. Sally and John.
Thank you, Ben, and thank you so much for all your messages on those scams this week. We've had so many, haven't we? Yeah, really useful.